everyone, welcome to my channel Study with Vibhu. Today we are going to be talking about percentages. This video is for grade 11 students. I am going to be uploading more videos to help you with science and maths. So hit that subscribe button. So if we take this lesson percentages, it can be divided into two parts. Interest on reducing balance and compound interest. I'd like to consider compound interest as interest on increasing balance. When do we calculate interest on reducing balance? Well, in loans, we calculate the interest on reducing balance. So if you take a loan of amount X from a bank, then you have to pay this amount back. You have to pay this amount back to the bank with an interest. Let's consider that you took a loan of 30,000 rupees from the bank to pay it back in 6 equal monthly installments for an annual interest rate of 24%, and they are going to be calculating the interest on reducing balance. In this situation, you have to pay back the principal loan as well as the interest. What is the amount that you have to pay in one monthly installment to cover the principal loan? Well, it's 30,000 divided by 6. This is the amount that you have to pay in one monthly installment to cover only the principal loan. Not only that, you will also have to pay a portion of the total interest when you are paying the monthly installment. What is the portion of the interest that you have to pay along with this amount? Well, it's I divided by 6. Total interest divided by 6. This is the amount that you have to pay to cover up the total interest in a monthly installment. Then what is the total amount that you are going to pay during a monthly installment? Well, it's the amount to pay to cover the principal loan in one monthly installment and the amount to cover the total interest in one monthly installment. You have to pay these two back in a one monthly installment. How do we calculate the total interest? Well, there are two ways to calculate the total interest. The first one is the long and the time consuming method, and the second one is the short method. First, let's see what we do in the lengthy method. This method is very important for you to see what actually happens when you calculate interest on reducing balance. Let's consider that this is you. You took a loan of 30,000 rupees and you have to pay it back with the interest to the bank in 6 equal monthly installments. And now you are still in the first month and you haven't paid the first monthly installment. So now we have to calculate what is the interest for the first month. Since you haven't paid the first monthly installment yet, you still have a debt of 30,000 rupees. So if we calculate the interest for the first month, it is 30,000 into 24 over 100 into 1 over 12. I think you still remember in the example that I mentioned earlier, the annual interest rate was 24%. This is the annual interest rate. But since we are considering the interest for the first month, it should be the monthly interest rate that we are going to substitute here. How do we get the monthly interest rate? We have to divide the annual interest rate by 12. So 24 divided by 12, this is the monthly interest rate. So 30,000 into monthly interest rate equals the interest for the first month. What is the interest for the first month? It is 600 rupees. After you pay 5,000 rupees to cover up the principal loan along with the monthly installment, now you only have a debt of 25,000 rupees. So when we calculate the interest for the second month, it's 25,000 into 24 over 100 into 1 over 12, that is 500 rupees. Like that, you can calculate the interest for the 6 months. You have paid 5,000 rupees again to cover up the principal loan. So now you have a debt of only 20,000 rupees into 1 over 12. Sorry, 400. This is the third month. For the fourth month, 15,000 into 24 over 100 into 1 over 12 equals 300 rupees. For the fifth month, it's 10,000 into 24 over 100 into 1 over 12 equals 200 rupees. For the sixth month, the interest is 5,000 into 24 over 100 into 1 over 12, which is 100 rupees. So how do we get the total interest? Well, total interest is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I4 plus I5 plus I6. This is the total interest. So what is the total interest? It's 600 plus 500 plus 400 plus 300 plus 200 plus 100. So what's the amount? It's 2,100 rupees. This is the total interest. So this was the first method to calculate the total interest. Now let's calculate the total interest using the short method. So, to calculate the total interest, ECD, they have introduced us two terms. They are the month unit and the interest paid for a month unit. You can get the total interest simply by multiplying the number of month units by the interest paid for a month unit. Total interest equals month units into interest paid for a month unit. First, let's see how we calculate the number of month units. Number of month units can be calculated by this equation. Month units equal number of installments divided by 2 into number of installments plus 1. So if we consider n as the number of installments, you can rewrite the equation as number of month units equals n divided by 2 into n plus 1. This is how we calculate the number of month units. Now let's see how we calculate the interest paid for a month unit. interest paid for a month unit. How do we calculate this? The equation for it is interest paid for a month unit equals the amount that you have to pay in one installment to cover the principal loan. Into the interest rate. In this example, we can calculate it as 5,000 into 24 over 100 into 1 over 12. We divided 24 by 12. Why? Because we want the monthly interest rate. 5,000 into 24 over 100 into 1 over 12. What is the amount? It's 100. 100 is the interest paid for a month unit. How do we calculate the month unit? It is by multiplying the amount that you have to pay in one installment to cover the principal loan by interest rate. So now, what is the number of month units? Well, it's n divided by 2 into n plus 1. Well, according to the example or according to the sum that we are solving now, the number of month units in it is 6 over 2, 6 plus 1. It is equal to 7 into 3, which is 21. And the interest paid for a month unit is 100. I told you before, we calculate the total interest by multiplying number of month units by interest paid for a month unit. Total interest can be calculated by multiplying number of month units by interest paid for a month unit. So what is the total interest here? It's 21 into 100. So what is the total interest? 2,100 rupees. So now we calculated the total interest by the short method too. So now we have already found the total interest. What is the value of it? It's 2,100 rupees. We found it by two methods, the long method and the short method. The value of the total interest is 2,100 rupees. Then what is the total interest divided by 6? Because we have to divide it into 6 equal portions, right? So we divide 2,100 by 6. This is the amount that we have to pay to cover up the total interest in one monthly installment. We will be covering the interest by 6 monthly installments. So in one monthly installment, this is the amount that you have to pay to cover the total interest. So what is the amount of the monthly installment? Well, it's 2,100 divided by 6 plus 30,000 divided by 6. This is the amount that you have to pay in one monthly installment. 2,100 divided by 6 is equal to 350. 30,000 divided by 6 is equal to 5,000. So what is the amount that you have to pay in one monthly installment? It is 5,350. You have to pay 6 monthly installments like this. Then you will be covering the principal loan as well as the total interest.